Hello, everyone, and good evening to you all. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I sincerely hope you folks have a truly blessed and wonderful Wednesday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is the list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day Calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day Calendar holiday. Also tonight for my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for tomorrow, which is Thursday, for your Friday, the upcoming weekend, and on to the first half of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here as I begin my National Day Calendar segment. And here's tonight's featured National Day holiday. And of course, today was National Boston Cream Pie Day. On this day, National Boston Cream Pie Day serves up a delicious dessert. Each year on this day, National Boston Cream Pie Day serves up a delicious dessert. Pie lovers, move along. Cake lovers, pull up a chair. Let's celebrate the cake with the identity crisis. Boston cream pie is a chocolate frosted custard-filled cake that is loved by millions. In 1856, at Boston's Parker House Hotel, French chef Monsieur Augustin Francois Anazin created this pudding and cake combination. The decadent cake The decadent cake comprises 2 layers of sponge cake filled with vanilla-flavored custard cream pâtissière. The cake is then topped with a chocolate glaze such as a ganache or sometimes powdered sugar and a cherry. In 1996, Massachusetts declared the Boston cream pie as their official dessert. Here's how to observe. Hope you've spent this Wednesday by celebrating this particular dessert, the slice of homemade Boston cream pie made from one of the following recipes. Be sure to invite someone to share it with you and make it a real celebration. If you're deciding not to bake, visit your favorite bakery and give them a shout out while you're there. I know some local bakeries that bake Boston cream pies. Take a selfie and share it on social media. So that's all things known to us as Boston Cream Pie Day. It's a popular dessert. And did you guys know that also today was National Horror Movie Day? I'm going to be real brief about this one. You know, this is of course, we're in the midst of spooky season, and we know that one of the spookiest days of the year is only 8 days away. Keep in mind, Halloween is actually 8 days away, week from tomorrow. On this day, National Horror Movie Day National Horror Movie Day happens each year on this day. If you love a good fright, today has been the perfect day to promote the beauty and capturing thrills of being scared by great horror movies. Halloween is in the air. So Halloween, which is 8 days away, Halloween is in the air, bringing together fans of witches, ghouls, zombies, monsters, spiders, and pumpkins. Stores are filled with everything Halloween fans love. In fact, Halloween is a time when an abundance of horror movies are available for viewing in theaters and on streaming apps. You know, but like some of our favorite, like, you know, like scary stories, like, you know, like Friday the 13th series. Or like Friday the 13th series, to name a few, or Halloween H2O, or filled with those types. Horror movies have been around since about 1886, when French filmmaker Georges Méliès created the short film called Le Manoir du Diable, or The Haunted Castle. The film was a mere 3 minutes long and included witches, demons, and special effects that created supernatural occurrences. Since then, horror movies have evolved into different genres that consist of common elements. Three main horror movie genres. Fear and suspense horror movies aim to make the audience feel fear or anxiety. Supernatural paranormal horror films involve supernatural or paranormal phenomena such as ghosts, demons, monsters, vampires, zombies, or otherworldly forces. Psychological horror movies delve into the psychological aspects of fear by exploring things like insanity, obsession, or the breakdown of the human psyche. Horror films have been a significant part of movie culture, with classic and influential works that continue to captivate audiences. The goal of any good horror movie is to elicit strong emotional responses from the audience, including fear and anxiety to shock and disgust. While some people watch horror movies for the adrenaline rush and excitement, others enjoy them for the psychological aspect horror movies offer. Every horror movie capitalizes on the fear of being isolated or trapped in a terrifying situation with no escape. Just imagine walking inside of a haunted house. Locations are always isolated or remote, like haunted houses or remote cabins. The survival of a character or characters depends on their resourcefulness and how resilient they are while finding and trying to escape. A good horror movie knows music plays a critical role in creating unnerving tension. In fact, the right kind of music and sound can heighten a scene and scare anyone who is watching. One of the most defining moments in horror movie history was the music and sound effects playing during the film Psycho. Without the effects of spine-chilling sounding music, Psycho would have been just another film. All horror movies carry a dark theme that explores death, taboo, madness, or the afterlife. Oftentimes, horror movies also include social fear and anxiety with characters to heighten the fear factor. However, dark themes are never complete without the effect of makeup and visual effects to create terrifying creatures and gruesome scenes for the characters. And a combination of every horror movie requires. The 5 popular horror movies of all times: The Exorcist, Halloween, The Shining, The Conjuring, and Hereditary. So why do people celebrate horror movies? Scary stories have been told around campfires and gatherings since the dawn of humans. These stories have been the fabric of human survival. In addition, for over 100 years, horror films have been one of the most thrilling popular forms of all entertainment. Legendary filmmakers like Alfred Hitchcock, George Romero, Wes Craven, Tobe Hooper, John Carpenter, and Dario Argento have created masterworks of art that will stand the test of time. Horror films provide a captivating experience, allowing the viewer to experience facing their fears and conquering them, providing a sense of euphoria without the actual dangers. Watching horror movies can give you a profound appreciation of your life. By seeing characters in precarious situations, you learn to react to those situations, reminding yourself of your inherent primal knowledge of survival. Horror fans are some of the most gentle, loving, and accepting people in the world. They accept anyone who loves to be scared, especially those who see themselves as the outsiders in their community. Here are 7 spooky horror movie day celebrations. 1. Plan a horror movie watch party with friends and family. Pick a movie every night starting October 23rd, which through Halloween. 2. Throw a costume party in celebration of the Halloween season and have guests dress up in their favorite horror movie character. Remember to prepare your food and drinks around horror movie inspiration. 3. Attend a horror movie convention or film festival. You'll experience love and acceptance unlike any other place. 4. Visit a haunted house and see how many of your favorite horror movie characters are scaring the jeepers out of you. 5. Read a horror book that has been adapted to the big screen. Authors like Stephen King are favorites among readers and horror movie buffs. 6. Support independent horror by watching an indie horror film or short horror movie created by independent filmmakers. Independent horror often brings fresh and unique perspectives to the genre. 7. Share your love for horror movies by connecting with others who love horror too. Share your favorite films and horror movie party ideas on social media using hashtag National Horror Movie Day. So I just decided that, since this is Halloween season, and of course, we're in the midst of spooky season, of course, you are getting prepared, getting your kids dressed up for Halloween. For those of you that do Halloween, like witches and ghosts and witches and pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. So it is about the time when most people tend to fear. Now here are famous birthdays of people that have celebrated their birthdays earlier today. on this Wednesday, October 23rd. Our famous people. Today, movie actor Ryan Reynolds turns 48. TV actress Emilia Clarke turns 38. Pop singer Weird Al Yankovic turns 65. TV actress Margaret Qualley turns 30. Pop singer Ning Ning turns 22. Movie actress Amanda Stenberg turns 26. Football player Nick Bosa turns 27. R&B singer Miguel turns 39. Movie actor Alicia Scalazzo turns 22. Pop singer Minnie turns 27. Entrepreneur LeVar Ball turns 57. Wrestler Carmella turns 37. Bassist Robert Trujillo turns 60. World music singer ECC02K turns 30. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Movie actor Pravas turns 45. Voice actor Zach Colason turns 27. Soccer player Alvaro Morata turns 32. Dancer Talent Silva turns 23. Civil rights leader Martin Luther King III turns 67. Cartoonist Lincoln Pierce turns 61. Pop singer Stan Walker turns 34. Who would have celebrated their birthdays today, and those that we remember in peace. That includes TV show host Johnny Carson, would have celebrated his 99th birthday earlier today. TV show host Johnny Carson. So those are your famous birthday segment for you guys here on this Wednesday night. I know it's 11:32 p.m., so I'm gonna try to make my weather segment as a little bit swifter as possible. And of course today has turned out to be an extremely warm day for us here in Shreveport. And of course today has turned out to be an extremely warm day for us here in Shreveport. In fact, I'll let you guys know exactly how warm we got today. It looks like we may be dealing with records within the next few days. So, due to ongoing dry conditions and lack of rainfall, we do have burn bans that remain in effect all across the region, that are in effect until further notice. Hopefully until next week, when we could actually see some beneficial rains returning to the area. So, of course, I've been showing you guys this map over much of the past week, and of course we still have ongoing burn bans thanks to lack of rainfall. Here's the map of the known burn bans across the four-state area. Regardless of whether a burn ban is in effect for your county or parish, outdoor burning is strongly discouraged given the very dry conditions in place. The ban is effective immediately and shall remain in force until the state or county parish officials determine conditions are safe enough to lift restrictions. Outdoor burning is prohibited or limited across the county or parish. The National Weather Service is not responsible for establishing and removing burn bans. Please refer to state, county, parish, or local officials for additional restrictions and instructions. So, this includes every parish in Northwest Louisiana, with the exception of Bentonville, Jackson, Grant, and LaSalle parishes. And in East Texas, most counties in Southwest Arkansas are under burn bans, including McCurtain. That also includes McCurtain County in Southeast Oklahoma, and also elsewhere all across East Texas, with the exception of Campus, Titus, and Wood counties are elsewhere is under burn ban. So remember, outdoor burning is still strictly being prohibited until further notice, and hopefully it still appears that we could have fairly decent rain chances going into next week. And of course, we're looking at a milder evening for us tonight. We start off in the upper 50s this morning, and of course, we're not seeing temperatures getting nearly as low tonight. Mild above normal temperatures continue into the overnight hours of low temperatures ranging from the middle 50s to the middle 60s. Tomorrow, as we head into your Thursday, more and much above normal temperatures continue across the four-state region, with highs ranging in the mid to upper 80s. So that means that we could be anywhere from the upper 80s to low 90s. Once again, We could be inside record territory. So normal high is 77, normal low is 53. Record high is 92 degrees, set back in 1939. 35 degrees would be the record low set on this date back in 1952. And of course, once again, we're not under any watches or warnings here across the area. And all this, and of course, what you see here is a completely quiet map here on the Shreveport radar. We're not finding disturbance of any signs of shower or thunderstorm activity or anything else in that nature. And of course, also elsewhere is also dry across a good portion of the southern U.S. with the exception of that small brief shower west of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, more likely within the Fort Worth, Texas vicinity. I'm not sure if that's an actual shower or what passing through, I believe, but they hope to have gotten some relief. Finally, at least some locations is actually receiving some rain for the first time all this month. And elsewhere across the South, not anywhere is receiving anything, not even a drop of any rain or any precipitation of any kind. And of course we have that few minor disturbance. It may or may not have any impact on our weather. Of course, this is where the high pressure ridge has been settling along the Texas-Louisiana border, especially in portions of southwest Louisiana here. That's what's been keeping us so very warm and dry as of late. It looks like the summer-like pattern is going to continue. I'll let you guys know how long the summer weather pattern is going to continue. But in addition to that, I'm going to let you guys know when rain chances can finally return, and also will we have another significant cool down at some point next week. I will let you guys know. So we start off with we've actually seen a few clouds mixing in with the sunshine earlier today. And it was a little bit humid, but humidity levels were still low, but not as low as they've been compared to what we've seen in recent days. So skies have been we started off with clear skies, and we managed to see a few clouds mixing in with sunshine here on this Wednesday. And of course, the humidity levels were still low, but not as low compared to what we've seen earlier. So in order for me not to be mistaken, we've at least tied a record high temperature earlier today in Shreveport, actually of 92 degrees. That was last set in 1939. So that was last set in 1939, record high of 92 degrees. And looks like that we could either be tying or breaking records. One of the warmest temperatures we've seen so far so late in the year. Looks like our run of unusually warm temperatures is going to last basically preferably over the next several days. Temperature outside is 73 degrees with clear skies. Winds are from the south at 3 miles per hour. Humidity is 65%. Dew point is 61 degrees. Barometric pressure is at 30.10 inches of mercury. Which means this lets us know that temperatures are not to drop or not to get nearly as low overnight tonight. And the humidity levels seem to be increasing, but not by much. So it is a bit warmer tonight than we were at this time last night. This time last night, temperatures were temperatures were set to drop. That's how we wound up in the upper 50s this morning. Fire weather concerns in portions of the southern plains and the east coast. Elevated to locally critical fire weather conditions may develop across portions of the southern plains and northeast into the mid-Atlantic. Near record heat will expand from the southern plains into the lower Mississippi Valley and central Gulf Coast states into Friday. So I would definitely for sure keep you guys posted on that fact. So currently we do not have a named storm that's active in the Atlantic. And of course the next storm on the list would receive the name Patty. And of course, we're still watching in the tropics. And of course, we're still monitoring and watching what is happening in the tropics in the Atlantic. So we're now getting a breaking activity. Looks like that, but still, even though we are late in the season, the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season is still far from over. So we still have at least a month and 7 days left remaining in this hurricane season. So we still have at least a month and a week left in the season. But there's a storm in the Eastern Pacific. Its name is Christy. I never really give you guys much info based upon the storms we have in the Pacific, but mostly in the Atlantic, the ones that are more concerning to us. This storm is no immediate threat to make landfall anywhere in the U.S. And of course, we still have a Category 4 Hurricane Christy, which is considered a major hurricane, has received the name Christy. Its approximate location is 765 miles from the southern tip of Baja California. And of course, that would be in some parts of Mexico. So Eastern Pacific is dealing with Christy. And of course, while we don't have anything active on the Atlantic front when it comes to hurricanes. Most recent one was Oscar, and now we're just waiting to see will Raphael form. The next name storm on the list will not Raphael. Raphael will come after Patty. So tonight, as we all know, we are not forecast to see temperatures getting as low as they were this morning. Not nearly as low. This morning we were in the upper 50s this morning, which is a few degrees above normal finally. So our normal low temperature is now 53 degrees. And of course, with our average high temperature is our normal high is 77. So we're going to be above both of our temperature values over the next few days at least. And it looks like that it is likely that we could stay above normal even through all of next year. I will let you guys know if we're finally going to see a cool down anytime soon. So we're going to continue to go into the pattern of seeing excessively warm temperatures over the next several days. So tonight with clear skies, we are forecasting bottom at 61 degrees, which is almost 10 degrees above what our normal low temperatures which is at least 8 degrees above what our normal low temperature should be this time of year. Low temperature tonight 61 degrees with clear skies with a south wind at 4 miles per hour, no rains expected. Tomorrow, heading into your Thursday, it's going to be another very warm day for us with plenty of sunshine. As we top out with a high temperature of 91 degrees. Of course, keep in mind tomorrow's record high is 90, so we could likely break that. So once again, now today's record high temperature of 90, we made it to 92 degrees today. One of the warmest temperatures we've seen so late in the year ever. Of course, it's the latest 90-degree day. One of the latest 90-degree days we've had on the calendar in quite some time. So tomorrow, it's been a very warm day for us with plenty of sunshine, rather unusually hot day for it. That would be unusually hot for this time of year. Normally we should be in the mid to upper 70s at least. Instead, we're going to soar up to 91 degrees with plenty of sunshine. We'll have a south wind at 7 miles per hour. And of course, no rain is expected. Now, as of today makes day 28 without measurable rainfall here in Shreveport. We have now gone 28 days without measurable rainfall here in Shreveport. Now, of course, this streak began back on September 25th. And of course, come Friday, if we do not have any rain by Friday, we'll have made 30 days without measurable precipitation. So we're expecting mostly clear skies in overnight hours tonight. We will begin tomorrow morning 6 a.m. with the temperature of 62 degrees with mostly clear skies. 9 a.m. tomorrow with sunshine, we should be up to 69 degrees with sunshine tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. Noon tomorrow with sunshine, we should be up to 82 degrees. Another very warm one for us. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with sunshine, we should be up to 89 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, even with sunshine, we should be at 84 degrees. 9 p.m. tomorrow night, with clear skies, we should bottom ourselves down to 74 degrees. So once again, another unusually warm day is on tap tomorrow as we head into your Thursday. So here's what the next 7 to 10 days have in store for us. So after our low temperature night, 61 degrees with clear skies tomorrow, as we head into your Thursday, it's going to be a very warm day for us. Expect plenty of sunshine amid the very warm temperatures. It should be another nice fall. If you prefer another taste, if you prefer another taste, if you prefer another taste of summer here in late October, if you prefer a taste of summer here in late October, then tomorrow will be the day for you. So tomorrow's high, so we could likely break the record high temperature tomorrow of 90. So it will be a very warm day for us with plenty of sunshine tomorrow going into your Thursday with the high of 91, low of 61. Winds will be from the south at high of 91, low of 61. That will break the record high temperature of 90. So that will be a new record high for the day. We'll have a south wind at 7 miles per hour and no rain is expected. Friday, of course, we continue the trend of very warm temperatures with plenty of sunshine. Another day of unusually warm temperatures for this time of year with the high of 89, low of 62. Now keep in mind Friday's record high is the record high temperature for Friday is 91. So we'll be approaching that record. We'll be close, at least close to it. Be very warm, plenty of sunshine, one of the driest months in recorded history. It continues. So so as of right now, our driest October happened in 1963. Let us hope we do not end this month so dry. Let us hope we get in some rain before the end of the month. Is just 8 days away. So let us hope we get in some rain by the end. With the high of 89, low of 62, one of the driest months in recorded history, plenty of sunshine, high of 89, low of 62. Winds will be from the south-southwest at 7 miles per hour, no rain is expected. Now, well, of course, we're going to go into the weekend with, once again, very warm temperatures, not much relief from the unusually warm and dry weather just yet. It will be a very warm day for us with most of sunny skies heading to the upcoming weekend. High of 90, low of 63. Winds will be from the northwest at 4 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. Of course, Saturday's high of 90 could likely break the record high of 89. So we could have another. We could be hoovering around records once again heading to your Saturday. So we could be flirting with records again, even heading to your Saturday. High of 90, low of 63. Winds will be from the northwest at 4 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. Maybe a chance of a stray shower or two possible. I'm not counting on anything much just yet. Even for your Sunday, you expect similar conditions. Mostly sunny and very warm even into your Sunday. With the high of 87, low of 60. Of course, that's 2 degrees shy of time, a record high of 89 for Sunday. Winds will be from the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. And Monday begins to start next week. Once again, we're looking at very warm temperatures. We have a rather warm and dry start to next week. High of 87, low of 65. Winds will be from the south at 8 miles per hour. No rain is expected. Monday's high of 87 could likely tie the record high temperature. So we're looking at another unusually warm day for your Monday. Even more so for your Tuesday. Be partly cloudy and very warm. With the high of 85, low of 69, winds will be from the south-southeast at 12 miles per hour. Chance rain 10% chance by next season. It looks like we finally may get a decent rain chance. So if you want plenty of rain, we have to hold it off at least until the middle of next week. This would be next Wednesday, which was the 30th. It would be very warm and humid, mostly cloudy. Very warm and humid with mostly cloudy skies, along with a decent chance of showers and thunderstorms likely. So we may see rain developing as soon as next Wednesday night. High of 86, low of 67. Winds will be from the south-southeast at 9 miles per hour. Chance of rain 50%. So that looks like the next best rain chance we'll have to hold off for at least a week. And looks like for your Halloween next Thursday, we're looking at very warm and humid with mostly cloudy. Very warm and humid with mostly cloudy skies, with at least a 30% chance of a couple showers possible for next Thursday, which is Halloween. So early in the week I did have forecasted highs with highs in the that it will be cooler for Halloween. Now I'm pushing for warmer weather, and even the warmth with the 30% rain chance looks like I have a better chance of showers and thunderstorms for next Friday, which is the 1st, which is November 1st. It will have mostly cloudy skies with showers and thunderstorms likely with highs in the low 80s. With the 50% rain chance, it looks like for next Saturday, which is the 2nd, 40% rain chance with periods of rain and a couple thunderstorms. This will be for next Saturday, which is the 2nd. Highs will be in the upper 70s with 40% rain chance. So we ought to start getting excited about these upcoming rain chances within the next few days. especially towards the end of next week. So that would be a good sign for us to end October with some rain. Because on average, we get about at least 4 inches of rain. But would it be enough rain to make up our rainfall deficit for this month? And also, it would be we would be thoroughly pleased to begin November, start off the month of November with plentiful rain in the area. It's always a welcome news to end at what has been considered a month of ongoing lack of rainfall. This dry period began September 26th. Once again, tomorrow's high temperature forecast high of 91 that will break the record high of 90. That was set back in 2021, just a few years ago. So tomorrow's forecast high of 91. Of course, we're likely going to break the record for tomorrow, which is Thursday. Friday, we'll have high of 89, upper 80s for Friday. That's 2 degrees shy of breaking the record high of 91. So Friday we could be so next few days, at least until Monday, we're gonna at least be tying or breaking or tying records of the next few days. It looks like this streak of above normal temperatures will continue even at least to the middle of next week. It looks like the unseasonable warmth will continue, maybe even to the end of next week. So I have highs in the low 90s for tomorrow, which is Thursday. We're likely going to break the record high for tomorrow, which is Thursday. We'll tie the record high for Friday, which is the 25th, which is this Friday, with highs in the upper 80s. That's 2 degrees shy of tying the record high of 91 for Friday. Okay, low 90s for tomorrow, which is Thursday. That will break the record high of 90. We have highs in the upper 80s for Friday, high of 89 for Friday. That's 2 degrees shy of tying the record high of 91. Saturday, of course, we likely could break another new record high temperature. Forecast high of 90, record high is 89. So Saturday, we could likely break another new record high temperature for the day. Sunday, we'll kind of ease back on the daytime high temperatures. Sunday and Monday, we'll have high of 87 degrees each day. High of 87, that would be 2 degrees shy of tying its record high of 89 for Sunday. Monday's high of 87, we could eventually tie the record high of 87. That's for Monday. Then, of course, we'll settle into the mid-80s for both Tuesday and Wednesday. So it looks like next several days we'll have highs in the mid to upper 80s to low 90s. So our high temperatures will be ranging anywhere between 85 and 91 over the next several days. So we're still looking at high temperatures to be well above normal for this time of year. Rain chances, at least through early next week, are not looking that impressive. So no rain to speak of totally for both tomorrow or Friday. Maybe a small chance for a stray shower or two possible by both Saturday and Sunday. That will be some relief to bring some rain to the area. I'm going to keep rain chances, 10% rain chances for both Saturday and Sunday. No rain as of right now for Monday. Maybe a 10% chance by Tuesday. It looks like that rain chance could be going up to 50% starting next Wednesday. So if you want rain, it looks like we have the next best chance of rain will happen for next Wednesday, which is the 30th. And of course, I have a 30% rain chance for next Thursday, which of course is Halloween, which is a week from tomorrow. 30% rain chance at least. And it looks like we'll be dealing with minimal rain chances. It looks like we have better rain chances as we go into the end of next week, as we start the month of November. So closing out October with at least some rain, and of course we will start the month of November with lots more rain. And I know, and of course during that time, it's when the state fair of Louisiana should be in town exactly 1 week from today. It starts next Wednesday, October 30th. So I guess once again, unfortunately, you probably have to be digging out those umbrellas if you're planning on making your way out to the state fair of Louisiana. Then again, I will keep you posted about the weather. So once again, but for the short term, okay, for short. Okay, for the short term, we're looking at looks like until then, we're looking at another day of unusual. At least the next few days we're going to be dealing with ongoing dry conditions, and lack of rainfall continues. And of course, estimated rainfall totals between now and toward the middle of next week, we're looking at least around anywhere between a quarter and half an inch of rain. And of course, most of this rain will not happen again until next Wednesday. So we have several days of drying out. So either we have highs in the upper 80s to low 90s. mid to upper 80s to low 90s over the next several days. So we're staying above normal, and it looks like that we could remain above normal, above our average high temperature, even heading into next weekend, despite the rain, despite the return of rain chances, despite the return of rain to the picture late next week. So we have at least several more days to deal with ongoing dry, and we'll continue the ongoing lack of rainfall in the area the next few days. So NFL Week 8 begins. So that's your weather. So once again, so the unusual taste of summer continues. So now here's your NFL Week 8. So NFL Week 8 of the 2024 NFL season begins tomorrow night between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams, and this game will be televised through Amazon Prime. And of course, Sunday afternoon at 3:05 p.m., the New Orleans Saints will play against the the New Orleans Saints will be on the road this coming Sunday to face the Los Angeles Chargers this coming Sunday at 3:05 p.m. And of course, the Dallas Cowboys will have a Sunday night game versus the San Francisco 49ers at 7:20 p.m. on NBC. And of course, the ESPN will have a Monday night game next Monday between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That game will be played next Monday, which is the 28th, at 7:15 p.m. on ESPN. And also, Game 1 of the 2024 World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers will be set to begin this coming Friday night, which is the 25th at 7:08 p.m. on Fox. So, Game 1 of the Fall Classic, of America's Fall Classic of the 2024 World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers is set to take place this coming Friday night at 7:08 p.m. on Fox. Also, LSU Tigers at 6:30 p.m. this coming Saturday evening. The LSU Tigers will be on the road to face Texas A&M. That game will be televised this Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. on ABC between LSU and Texas A&M. And also, the 2024 NBA season made its debut last night with the defending champions Boston Celtics. So I forgot. I mean, I don't look at much in the NBA, but that's basically all that I'll have for you guys here on this Wednesday night. And of course, don't forget. So once again, so tomorrow night I have more weekly weather of what to expect tomorrow heading into your Friday with the ongoing dry conditions and lack of dry conditions, unusually warm and dry conditions, and lack of rainfall. As the lack of rainfall continues over the next few days, it looks like we may actually get that. And of course, we're going to have a preview of what to expect for the final weekend of October. Of course, we're going to continue to keep things unusually dry and warm, and these over the next few days. It looks like heading into the latter part. Looks like middle toward the latter part of next week. Some relief may be headed our way. And of course, as of right now, I will update you guys of what to expect for your Halloween, which is next Thursday. So I will keep you guys updated, and how long will the rain chances last once they return next week. So we've been praying and begging and hoping for some rain, and hoping that it finally happens heading into next week. Well, that would be all that I want to share with you guys on this Wednesday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.